Welcome back to our last video in the Draft, Analyze, Present with Microsoft 365 Copilot series. I'm Barbara Andrews, and our last module, Module 7, focuses in on transforming everyday email overload into meaningful impact by using AI to streamline how we read, respond, and follow up. You'll explore how Copilot helps you prioritize what matters, draft clearer and more effective messages, and manage conversations with greater confidence, turning your inbox into a more strategic, time-saving workspace. This module introduces Copilot in Outlook as your everyday AI assistant for email and calendar management, helping you to draft clear, engaging emails quickly, summarizing long threads, simplifying meeting scheduling, and staying on top of your inbox. You'll see how Copilot understands context to suggest relevant responses and automate routine tasks, and then put it into practice by drafting emails, streamlining meeting administration, and completing a hands-on exercise that shows how Copilot can supercharge collaboration and free you up to focus on higher impact work. Microsoft Copilot in Outlook transforms everyday email and meeting management with more streamlined, intelligent experience. Copilot helps draft clear, well-toned emails, summarize long and complex email threads, schedule meetings directly from conversations, automate agendas, and manage follow-ups and reminders. The goal is to equip you with practical skills to reduce inbox overload, stay organized, and handle communication and coordination tasks more efficiently using AI. To bring this to life, imagine you're a project manager in a multinational corporation juggling multiple projects, stakeholders, and time zones. Your inbox is overflowing, meetings are constant, and it's easy to lose track of key details and action items. Copilot in Outlook steps in by summarizing email threads so you can instantly understand context, draft responses with the right tone, schedule meetings based on discussions, and generate meeting summaries and action lists afterwards. The result is less time managing email and meetings and more time driving projects forward with clarity and confidence. Copilot in Outlook helps you write emails that are clear, engaging, and tailored to your audience, using context from your inbox to refine tone, summarize key points, and draft messages faster so you can communicate with confidence while spending less time staring at a blank email. Copilot in Outlook makes writing and managing email faster and more effective by acting as a smart writing partner throughout the entire process. You can draft engaging emails using Copilot starter prompts or your own instructions, and then easily refine the message by adjusting tone, length, or sentiment with a single click. Copilot also offers writing coaching to help you improve clarity, professionalism, and impact, making it especially valuable for anyone handling a high volume of daily communication. For example, a project lead needs to send a critical update to stakeholders after a long email thread, and instead of rereading every message, they can ask Copilot to summarize the thread, draft a concise and professional response, and adjust the tone to sound confident and collaborative. Within minutes, they send a clear, well-structured email that reflects the full context of the conversation. By combining drafting, content improvement, coaching, and summarization, Copilot users communicate with confidence while saving significant time and effort. Drafting emails with Copilot in Outlook is designed to be fast, intuitive, and flexible, helping you move from idea to polished message with minimal effort. You simply start a new email and begin typing, and Copilot immediately analyzes the context to suggest relevant phrases, sentences, or even full paragraphs that match your intent. You can choose from predefined prompts or enter your own, then easily accept, edit, or refine Copilot's suggestions to ensure the tone, clarity, and professionalism are exactly what you need. This makes writing high-quality emails far less time-consuming, especially when communication volume is high. Consider a team lead who needs to quickly update stakeholders on project progress before heading into back-to-back meetings. Instead of starting from scratch, they use Copilot with a prompt like, "Draft an email to update the team on the current project status with a professional and concise tone." Copilot generates a clear draft, which the lead quickly tweaks and to add a key detail before sending it out. The results is a well-structured professional message created in minutes, allowing the sender to stay responsive and focused without sacrificing quality. Copilot in Outlook actively helps you improve your emails as you write by offering real-time guidance that sharpens both clarity and impact. As you compose, Copilot suggests stronger subject lines that capture attention. It helps you organize your message more logically for better readability, and it can recommend tone adjustments, whether you need to sound more direct, more formal, or more conversational, so your message lands exactly as intended. This built-in coaching doesn't fix one email, it helps you develop better writing habits over time. Drafting an update to senior leadership about a project delay, Copilot can suggest a concise, clear subject line, reorganize the content to highlight key points up front, and adjust the tone to remain professional and confident. Instead of second-guessing your wording or rewriting multiple drafts, you send a polished, effective message faster, while steadily improving your communication skills with every email you write. Email coaching in Copilot in Outlook acts like a personal writing assistant, helping you craft emails that are clear, confident, and professional as you write. By selecting Get Coaching, Copilot analyzes your message and offers targeted suggestions to improve tone, structure, clarity, and reader sentiment, whether you need to sound more engaging, more concise, or more appreciative. This real feedback helps ensure your message lands the right way, reducing the back and forth for clarification and building confidence in your everyday communication. For example, a manager responding to a sensitive customer escalation or a high visibility leadership update can, before sending, use Copilot's coaching to refine the tone so that it sounds more empathetic, constructive, and clear, while also tightening the message for impact. With Copilot guiding small but meaningful improvements, the final email feels polished and intentional, helping the sender communicate more effectively, save time, and strengthen professional relationships through better writing. Copilot in Outlook makes long, complex email threads easy to manage by summarizing them into clear, concise overviews that surface what really matters. Instead of scrolling through dozens of replies, Copilot highlights key points, important dates, decisions, and action items, helping you quickly understand the context and stay focused on what requires your attention. With simple prompts, you can ask for topic summaries, deadlines to watch, or even a specific stakeholder's perspective. In a real-world scenario, imagine returning from time off to a long project email thread with multiple contributors. Instead of reading every reply, you can prompt Copilot with questions like, "Provide a concise summary of the topics covered in this email thread." Or maybe you want to ask it, "Are there any dates I should be aware of?" Or, "What are my manager's thoughts on this topic?" Copilot instantly surfaces the key points, action items and deadlines, turning information overload into clarity and helping you respond quickly, confidently, and in context, even in the busiest inboxes. This short video demonstrates how Copilot in Outlook helps you write better emails with less effort, showing you how you can quickly draft messages, refine tone and clarity, and receive intelligent suggestions that elevate your communication. As you watch, focus on how Copilot fits naturally into your existing email flow, turning everyday messages into clear, confident, and impactful communication.
Let's quickly draft an email with Microsoft Copilot in Outlook. With the mail open, select Copilot, Draft with Copilot. Maybe we want to send some praise to coworkers. Congratulate the team on the Fabricam product launch and ask how initial numbers look. Choose a tone or length, and then we'll generate. There you go. A first pass from Copilot. Want to see a different result? Just regenerate, and Copilot will come up with another one. Or tell Copilot what to change in the prompt box. Please make it sound a little friendlier. And send it off. When you're happy with the result, select Keep It. Add final edits to make it yours. And this email's ready to send.
Now is your chance to reflect on how Copilot and Outlook can make a real difference in your daily work. Think about what stood out most from the video, whether it was drafting emails faster, improving tone and clarity, or quickly summarizing long email threads, and how those capabilities could help you save time or reduce friction in your own inbox. Consider practical examples of how you might use Copilot for day-to-day tasks like responding to stakeholders, managing complex conversations, or staying on top of action items, and uncover even more ways Copilot can support smarter, more efficient communication. Now let's look at how Copilot in Outlook removes the friction from meeting management by helping you schedule, update, and organize meetings with far less manual effort, so you spend less time coordinating calendars and follow-ups and more time focusing on conversations and decisions that actually move work forward. Copilot in Outlook streamlines meeting administration by helping you move from conversation to calendar with minimal effort. It enables you to schedule meetings directly from email threads, include relevant context and agendas automatically, and get prepared for upcoming meetings in minutes instead of hours. Whether you're using predefined prompts or crafting your own, Copilot ensures meeting invitations are clear, complete, and aligned with your discussion, while also helping you stay on top of follow-ups, reminders, and outcomes for meetings that you may have missed. For a real-world use case, imagine a project manager coordinating a cross-functional initiative after a long email discussion reaches a decision point. Instead of starting from scratch, they use Copilot with a prompt like, schedule a meeting with everyone in this thread to finalize next steps. Or maybe something like, create a meeting agenda based on the key points from this email. Or summarize what I missed from this meeting and list action items. Copilot can turn conversations into coordination, automatically creating the meeting, adding an agenda, and helping with follow-ups, so the manager can focus on outcomes instead of logistics. Copilot in Outlook simplifies meeting scheduling by turning email conversations into ready-to-send meeting invitations with almost no manual effort. By analyzing the email thread and checking calendar availability, Copilot can propose the best meeting time, generate a clear meeting title and agenda, attach the original email for context, and automatically include everyone that's in that thread as attendees. You can quickly review or tweak the details before sending, remove the back and forth that usually comes with coordinating meetings. Consider a project discussion unfolding over email that clearly needs a live conversation. Instead of replying with multiple scheduling questions, you select Schedule with Copilot, and Outlook instantly creates a meeting invite with the right people, context, and agenda already in place. With just a final review and click to send, the meeting is scheduled, saving you time, reducing friction, and keeping the momentum going. Note that this feature requires a Microsoft 365 Copilot Work license and the new Outlook for Windows. Meetings are most effective when they're focused and intentional, and Copilot in Outlook helps you get there by drafting clear agendas directly from prompts. By using Draft with Copilot, you can describe the goals of your meeting, such as reviewing milestones, discussing campaigns, or planning next steps. And Copilot turns that context into a structured agenda you can easily edit and include with your invite. This ensures important topics are covered, keeps discussions on track, and sets clear expectations before the meeting even begins. For example, you're organizing a project review with multiple stakeholders in limited time. You can prompt Copilot with review the Contoso project milestones, discuss the new marketing campaign, and plan the upcoming client presentation. Or examine Contoso project risks and strategize the market expansion plan. Copilot instantly drafts an agenda aligned to those objectives, helping you to run a more focused meeting that drives decision instead of drifting off topic. Post-meeting follow-ups are where good meetings turn into real progress, and Copilot in Outlook helps you make that happen automatically. After you schedule and complete a meeting, Copilot can automate follow-up emails so participants know what to do next, generate meeting summaries and action item lists to keep everyone aligned, and help you set reminders so commitments don't slip through the cracks. The key is being specific about who the follow-up is for and what it's about, so Copilot can capture the right context and make your request actionable. Consider that you just finished a budget review with stakeholders and you need to ensure approvals and next steps happen on time. Instead of manually tracking everything, you use Copilot to prompt the follow-through with things like, remind me to send a follow-up email to list the person's name about list the topic. Or you could say something like, set a reminder to follow up with list the person's name again regarding the budget approval on Friday. You can also keep momentum going with prompts like, remind me to check in with the person's name you list there about the project status next Monday. Or you can even say, remind me to send a thank you email to, again, list the person's name after our meeting tomorrow. And you can also have it set a reminder to follow up with, list the person's name again, about the feedback on the report next week. These simple, specific prompts help you stay organized, improve accountability, and ensure meeting outcomes actually get delivered. This video shows you how Copilot in Outlook helps you stay on top of meetings before, during, and after they happen, making it easier to follow discussions, catch key updates, and stay aligned on decisions and next steps, even when your schedule is packed or you can't fully engage in every meeting.
Copilot in Outlook can help you prioritize your time and stay on top of meetings. Here, you've been invited to a meeting that conflicts with another meeting you're already attending. Clearly, you can only attend one. From the meeting invite, you can choose to RSVP with follow. Switching over to your calendar, you can see that you're now following this meeting. Once the meeting starts on Teams, the organizer will receive a notification to record the meeting because someone is following it. Now, after the meeting is done and the recording is ready, Copilot will notify you that the meeting recap is ready for you to review. You can then ask Copilot some questions about the meeting, like, summarize this meeting, or, are there any action items for me? That way you can stay on top of things as if you were present during the meeting.
I want to invite you to reflect on what resonated most from this video and connect it to your own day-to-day work. How could Copilot in Outlook help you manage emails, meetings, and follow-ups more efficiently? By considering real examples in your own work life, you can uncover practical ways to apply Copilot and turn insights into habits that save time and reduce friction in your everyday workflow. Get ready to put your learning into action. This knowledge check gives you a chance to test what you've learned about using Copilot in Outlook in real time. You can use Copilot Chat to generate your own quiz, answer each question, and then see an explanation of the correct response. It's a quick, interactive way to reinforce key concepts and make sure you're confident with the tools before moving on. Let's dive in and see how much you've learned so far. You may also get started by using the prompt that we have here. As an expert in Microsoft 365 Copilot, create 3 multiple-choice questions on how Microsoft 365 Copilot in Outlook functions. Present all the questions together and wait for my response. After I answer, briefly explain the correct answer before moving on to the next question. Now it's time for our knowledge check. Question 1. A professional is drafting an email using Copilot in Microsoft Outlook. They are writing a follow-up email about a meeting. What feature of Copilot can assist them in this task? Answer: Copilot's contextual awareness feature. Question 2. A professional is drafting an email and wants to ensure it's effective. How can Copilot assist in this process? Answer: Copilot provides real-time coaching tips and personalized feedback on email drafts. Question 3. A project manager at a mid-sized company needs to coordinate a team meeting to discuss the upcoming product launch. They use Copilot and Microsoft Outlook to draft an email, schedule the meeting, and follow up with attendees. Additionally, they use Copilot and Microsoft Teams to record the meeting and track action items. What is the correct sequence of tasks they should perform? Answer: draft an email, schedule a meeting, record the meeting, retrieve action items, and follow up with attendees. In this module, you explored Copilot in Outlook, an AI-assisted tool that revolutionizes your email management and navigation. With features like real-time smart suggestions, contextual awareness, and comprehensive grammar and style checks, Copilot helps you draft clear, concise, and professional emails. You discovered how this tool can summarize complex email threads, highlight key messages, and extract action items efficiently. Additionally, you learned about Copilot's capabilities in scheduling meetings, integrating seamlessly with your Outlook calendar, and customizing meeting invitations to suit your needs. You now understand the numerous advantages of employing Copilot in your professional communication. It guides you in writing emails, offers personalized feedback in your drafts, and provides access to various email templates. You can rely on Copilot to suggest when an email thread might benefit from a meeting and assist you in sending follow-up emails and reminders. Additionally, it helps you generating succinct meeting summaries and action item lists, all of which contribute to more efficient workflows. This module highlighted Copilot's role in streamlining communication, coordinating events, and tracking tasks to enhance your productivity. MS-4018 equips learners to confidently use Microsoft 365 Copilot as an everyday productivity partner across their core work tools. This course covered practical prompt flows and real-world scenarios in Word, PowerPoint, Excel, Outlook, Teams, and Copilot Chat, showing how to draft impactful documents, building compelling presentations, running more effective meetings, uncovering data insights, and streamlining email workflows. Learners also gained a clear understanding of how Copilot works with work-grounded versus web-grounded data, ensuring responsible and effective usage. Through hands-on labs, participants move from understanding to execution, applying Copilot end-to-end to analyze, create, collaborate, and present with great speed, clarity, and confidence. Keep up with Copilot and make sure to check out other learning courses at aka.ms/learn. Thank you for watching.